Welcome to the invisible world of content. In our last episode, we looked at the way that content silos have formed and how teams have fought over technology and resources and control, that great battlefield of content. But today, we'll dive into the common ground that teams are finding and also really understand the key drivers behind the movement. So let's look at those shared goals and benefits and understand what content leaders are doing to help move them forward. They're tangible, they're impactful, and they're happening every day. The first driver towards unified content functions, it's very simple. It's integrated customer experience. We can't really depend on departments to create integrated customer experiences for everybody in an organization. So people have to talk. What is the customer experience going to look like? Not just the department-centric experience. Our customers have to swim through all of our content that our organizations put out. So we're working towards an integrated user experience or customer experience that requires shared patterns between departments and also shared operations to facilitate content across an overall customer lifecycle, right? Not just the content individual life cycles, because every piece of content has its own life cycle, but also the customer has a life cycle. And we need to get those to work together. Unified content functions are uniquely able to bring all that together into a common conversation. Without a unified content function, we end up with basically everybody doing their own thing without any orchestration. Customers want content to be relevant. We need to be able to target and assemble content in real time for individual customers. That's intelligent customer experience. Customers don't have time for irrelevant content. They don't want to dig, and now they're bouncing more and more. They're leaving our digital properties if they can't find what's relevant to them. All right, and the next driver, we all know this one, it's scale, right? We're getting our content out to more places than ever before. In order to do that, many are working towards operating a shared pool of content, a shared set of core content that then gets reused and repurposed across different applications, channels, and customer experiences. So that shared content pool needs patterns in order to function. It really just doesn't happen without patterns and orchestration, which requires a unified content function. So of course, that is another one of our major drivers. We can't get to scale unless we have unified orchestration. There's one more driver that's helping us build unified content functions in the enterprise, and that's very simply, we need to empower both creators and customers. And by empower, we also mean reduce costs, because humans need to be doing human things. Machines need to be doing machine things. If machines can take over more of the copy and paste in the transition activity, human beings can produce incredibly creative outputs at a much higher rate than ever before, which reduces the per unit cost of any piece of content. And that's one of the things we optimize for when we're optimizing content supply chains. We look at that whole supply chain and understand what the cost drivers are at every stage of the process, of the life cycle for individual content pieces and for customer experience as a whole. It's far too easy for us to allow manual human effort to just take the place of needing to just build some system some standard, some process that will automate it for us. So what we can do is instead focus on the humans, empower the individual contributors and the creators and the subject matter experts. They're overloaded today with different formats and manual content transformations. Some of our clients report that they started with 50, 60, 70% of their time among all of their authors and subject matter experts being spent on content transformations. That's crazy. We're spending the valuable human effort that should be creative on things that are really, truly able to be addressed with engineering. So we know we need to make our creators successful in order to succeed with our customers. If we care about our customers, we need to care about our creators, because our creators are the ones delivering the experiences that our customers use to buy more, sell more, participate more in our ecosystems, be a part of what we're doing, right? All of that work that content does depends on creators. So as we start looking across our organization at other departments, we realize that we are empowering creators and customers in each department. Why not do that and share the effort of that work? That's where the unified content function comes into play. Thanks for watching. We have more episodes diving into each one of the key patterns for omnichannel experiences. So be sure to subscribe and check out our ever-growing catalog of videos and resources. And let's take one step at a time towards a smarter world.